Clarkson covered Diane's I Surrender in the first season of Idol, which she went on to win. You never know who's watching. Following Kelly Clarkson's emotional Kellyoke rendition of Céline Dion's My Heart Will Go On, the Canadian singer raved about the performance. Kelly, when I came back from the Olympics, I got to watch and listen to your reaction to my performance on the Eiffel Tower, Diane 56 said in an Instagram reel earlier in the week. It was so sweet to hear your voice. Your voice was breaking and it touched me so tremendously. You were crying and then you made me start crying. What's up with all this friggin' crying? I just saw you singing My Heart Will Go On and crying again, she continued. You are absolutely incredible, fantastic. I loved it so much. I hope we can see each other in person soon, very soon. And I hope we're not going to start crying. I love you so much. Clarkson, 42, responded on October 8 to Diane and gave context for how important the feedback is to her. 22 years ago on American Idol, I got laryngitis. Everybody got sick one week because they worked us ragged, Clarkson explained. They had no idea the show was going to blow up. She continues, a week that I had laryngitis, I had to sing Céline Dion's I Surrender All. I bawled that night because I'm just mortified that Céline Dion is going to see this performance. I could have cared less about votes at that point. Clarkson goes on to further describe the performance as so bad because I was so sick. The talk show host and singer said that her Kellyoke version of My Heart Will Go On made things right over 2 decades after her first attempt at covering Diane, whom she said is one of her main inspirations. I felt like I sang all right, you know. I didn't have laryngitis, I wasn't sick, and I got to honor someone who's such a hero to me vocally. In the first season of Idol for Clarkson's top 4 performance, she sang Diane's I Surrender off the 2002 album A New Day Has Come. Judge Simon Cowell alluded to the cast-wide illness, commending Clarkson for singing in spite of how stressed all of your vocals are this week. He even says the fact that you can talk this week is a miracle. Cowell then goes on to tell Clarkson, I think you've just put yourself up in the same league as Colleen and Mariah Carey. In People's June 2024 cover story, Diane opened up about her stiff person syndrome diagnosis and what that means for her return to the stage. I don't want to sound pretentious, but singing has never been difficult. I got scared that it was harder, she confessed. I was like, that's not supposed to be hard. But the future is promising, as she said, I have a wonderful coach vocally and physically. My treatment plan is making such a difference.